Vincent, good morning. Yes.
Good morning, Michael. How are you?
Yes, I'm well. Yes, but more importantly, as always, how are you? Yes.
Oh, good, thanks. Thanks for seeing me, again after it's been, a bit of time. I've been really, sort of deep in the existential realm, which has been helpful. And we're still striking at work, which is really adding to the whole existential vibe that we're in at the moment, which is good. I think work's really kind of really bringing a real sense of dread and fear and anxiety. I just sort of, we're coming up to, I work at an institution, but it's becoming more like a corporation. So we're coming up to our awards season. So, and I've been put forward for a Fail Forward award, which is really interesting.
A fail forward. Wow.
Yes. Yes. It's like you fail and you go up. Wow. And some of the sort of qualities they look for are things like bullying, gaslighting, pandering. I don't do any of those. I'm just failing generally. So I get an award for that.
Oh, so you don't have... No, it's funny you should mention that, because I had a chat with Michael, and yes. He actually mentioned that bullying and gaslighting were two specific events at the Mental Olympics. Yes.
Really?
So maybe, I don't know if you want to revisit. Well, I don't know if it's too late. No.
I've got more. I think I've got more award for procrastination. But I have got colleagues at work that are experts at bullying and gaslighting, and they've gone up the ranks very quickly. They're actually sort of high level now, high management. Through in that realm, it's quite incredible what they've been able to achieve.
Yeah, no, it definitely comes with the territory with that regard, and definitely it's good that you've observed that and yes. Noted yes, and look, these are all valuable life skills. Let's face it.
Yes, yeah. Well, I think it's sort of it's something that we all need, and. Yeah. So
to an extent, I mean, like we talked before, too much anxiety, too much depression, but a little bullying, a little gaslighting, they're all in moderation.
Yes.
These are all things. It's just part of the mix. It's just part of who we
yes.
are as human beings, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the thing about where I work is that it gets recognised. You get rewarded.
Yes,
it's a way up the corporate ladder, which I think is quite exciting.
It sounds like it's not corporate yet. It's institutional. So you're currently in an institution, and
yes.
So. But listen, that's terrific. Congratulations that you're.
Yeah,
so are you just nominated, or are you like shortlisted?
Well, I think I'm in the running for a nomination.
You're in the running for a nomination. So you're a candidate for a candidacy. Wow, that's fantastic. That's really positive.
Yes. So that's something to look forward to. But it's also in next existential mode, I feel very kind of like down on the whole thing, which is good. It's a positive down.
A positive down. That's a really nice way to frame it. That's really excellent, because it's sort of like it's not even a reframing. It's a kind of it's a co-framing almost, isn't it?
Yes. It's a co-frame. So, Michael, do you think I've progressed a lot?
Very much, and in fact, I was very much. And look, the thing about giving positive feedback
Yes.
We have to sometimes shy away from that because you don't want to, over encourage, especially someone who's already been diagnosed with special wants. Then you get
Yes.
then you get into this kind of vicious cycle. Sort of
Yes.
kind of positive affirmations and then want all the time. And so
Yes.
so I've always been reluctant, but honestly, I can't. I have to literally hold myself back. Every time we meet, we have our sessions.
Yeah.
I just think it's just the most amazing progress because you're buoyant in your sort of
Yes.
in your introspection, in your I want to say self-indulgence, but no, maybe that's right.
Yes.
Not the right word.
Yes, I would say that. I think that's
A little bit of that.
I mean, some people think of that as a negative trait, but I think it's quite positive.
Exactly, and again, this is the quality of reframing, and that's very positive. But there was something. There was something I wanted to just to share with you, and just before we start the session proper, just assume no harm or self-harm apart from just kind of a little bit of sort of emotional baggage carrying that could hurt your which
there's been a little bit of that. All good, no harm or self-harm.
You got to be very careful lifting that emotional baggage. You've got to use both.
Yes.
You've got to use both emotional knees. That's
Yes.
what I'm saying.
Yes, sometimes it's it is a load to carry.
Yeah, never just sort of hoik it up. Just kind of do a bit of a limber first before you get your.
I sort of tend to
drag your emotional back. Yeah, well, that's don't do that. Definitely don't.
Behind me like the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Don't do that. No. Well, the thing that I wanted to raise you is I do some volunteering work, and I'm also not paid there, obviously, because it's volunteering work.
Yeah. Yes.
At an aged care facility, and it's something that I wanted to kind of flag to you because you're really getting deep into this existential into this modality, which is fabulous, and it's one of those things that we have to look forward to. The end, the end of existence, and that's what existence is all about. Because existence has it's finite. It has a start and a finish. And it's and so doing this is I wanted to kind of talk to you about just to kind of maybe plant the seed and see plant the acorn and see if a pine tree grows or something. I don't know if that's the right analogy. I don't know, maybe it's not. But I guess my point, and look, to be honest, I started doing it because I thought, if I volunteer at this aged care place for long enough, when I get old enough, I could just turn up one day and stay there, and they won't notice. They could be like it was almost like my retirement plan. But I've actually found it's actually quite rewarding, quite fulfilling. And what I wanted to mention to you, and so I do some work there, and it's terrific, and there's I particularly enjoy the work with the dementia folks.
Yes.
Because
they don't remember what you've done.
Well, exactly. So no, nothing inappropriate. But the point is, that you can sort of, it's like, hey, who are you? And it's like you get to introduce yourself every week, and it's like going to a new party every week. So it's fabulous. And so I got thinking of you because I know that you and your partner are getting on, as we all are, and maybe need to start thinking about it. And I just wanted to mention to you that they have, because I'm there as a volunteer, they've offered me a referrer's bonus, for introducing someone. So I just wanted to just flag to you that if you were considering an old aged placement facility, please talk to me first.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's like 30 years away.
Well, look, it's never. But yeah, just
It's
remember.
never too late, really, is it?
Exactly. I mean, the thing is, you can put a deposit down now, and I'll get the commission
Yes.
straight away. Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, yes. All right. Well, I'll talk to my partner about that. I think we are sort of in the middle of a few financial hiccups at the moment, but that's something we can put in the mix. But yeah, more than
please
happy
do.
to help you, Michael,
Please do.
with your finances, because I'm really conscious that that I have been sort of getting the benefit of your expertise as a student for not much money, but we well, not any money really.
Not much,
But
I
yeah,
wish.
okay. Well, I'll talk to her and see what she thinks.
Please do. Well, anyway, take care, and I look forward to. Yes, I'm afraid our time is up. Yes.
Okay, Michael. Well, I'll can we talk again soon?
Yes. Well, we've got a session scheduled for what is it, next week? Same time. Yes.
Yes.
So
Okay.
great. Yeah.
All right.
Terrific.
Thank you.
Bye.
Okay, thanks, Michael.